Hello guys, welcome to this new video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you some amazing apps every Mac owner should have. Before we get into it, let's roll the intro. Now, the first app I'm going to be showing you guys is called Alfred. I think Alfred was named after Batman's butler, Alfred. And that makes sense because Alfred is an app that you can use to do almost anything on your computer from your desktop screen. By default, you launch Alfred by pressing and holding the Option and the spacebar keys. Firstly, I'm going to use Alfred to look for a file on my computer, and I have that file inside here, 123.apk. So what will I do? I'll hold Option and spacebar to launch Alfred, and I'll just do find 123, and that's it. Straight into the folder when I hit enter. Now I'm going to do a Google search, launch Alfred. I'll just do LeBron James height, and right away my Chrome browser has launched, and that's it, 2.06 meters. You can also use Alfred to launch a web page directly, so I'll just do www.google.com, hit, and that's it, straight into Google. Alfred also has a calculator feature, and I'll just show you guys. 40 times 50, 2000, and I can decide to divide that by 100. We have our answer, and that's just awesome. You can also use Alfred to look for meanings of words. So I'll just do define, maybe obtuse, and I hit that, straight into the dictionary, and we have our definition of obtuse. You can also use Alfred to handle system tasks like shut down, for instance, and once I hit this, the computer is going off. You can also use Alfred to quit apps. I'll just type quit there. As you can see, quit all apps. You can choose to quit them individually or just end all of them, but I'm not going to do that because it's going to mess up my recording. Now I'll launch the Alfred interface to show you guys what it looks like. As you can see there, the shortcut I used to launch it and the default shortcut, Option and spacebar. You can change it however you want. Let's just look at those features. Now, these are the things you can do with Alfred. However, Alfred is a freemium app, which means some parts of it are free and you have to pay for some of them. So file search is free, actions you have to pay, buy the power pack, and web search that we did already. You can choose to import your bookmarks, clipboard paid, snippets paid, calculator, you've seen that already, dictionary, you've seen that, define or spell, like if you're trying to look for the correct spelling of a word, contacts, music, 1Password, these are paid features, system, and you can see all the system tasks that you can carry out. I've shown you guys only quit and shut down. You can do a lot with Alfred, even empty your trash. So these other ones are also premium features. You can also change the appearance of Alfred, how it appears on your desktop, but I prefer the Alfred dark, maybe because I'm black, I don't know. It's a remote feature also. You can remote control Alfred from your phone and all that, but we spent too much time with Batman's butler. Let's keep the video moving. Now the next app I want to show you guys is called NTFS For Mac. This app is very useful. There's nothing in the UI here to do anything, not really. However, this app is very useful because if you're someone like me that moves files a lot from Windows and macOS, you know that NTFS does not work well on macOS. I think you can only read from external hard drives in NTFS file format, but you cannot write them. That you cannot copy files to them. So what NTFS for Mac does is that it makes your external hard drives in NTFS file format completely compatible with macOS, and that's just great. I was having a lot of trouble with NTFS earlier, but now that's not an issue thanks to this app. This app is not free. It's a trial app, which means that you get some days to use it for free, and then you have to buy it later on. So let me demonstrate to you guys what it does. Right now, I'll go ahead to plug in my 5TB external hard drive. It's HDD, it's not an SSD, so don't expect crazy speeds from it. There you have it. It's connected. NTFS for Mac has mounted this. So I'll just go ahead to copy a file to it. Minimize this. As you can see, this is a 1.55 gig file, and see how quickly it's copying to that NTFS formatted hard drive. That's really good. I'll also try copying from it too. Just drop this here. You see that It's 1.4 gigs and it's copying really fast. Also, DaVinci Resolve is there a lot. So yeah, just cancel that. So NTFS for Mac really helps when it comes to handling files between macOS and Windows. I'll just go ahead to unmount that. So the next app on the list is called the Unarchiver. The Unarchiver is basically WinRAR or WinRAR for macOS. The Unarchiver is used to unzip compressed or zipped files. macOS normally will handle zip files, that's files that are in .zip file format. However, when it comes to RAR or some other types of compressed or zipped formats, if I may, macOS will not be able to do that properly. So that's where Unarchiver comes in. Here I have a RAR file or RAR file, and I'm just going to right click on it, open with the Unarchiver. As you can see, it's extracting the files in that compressed folder. Well, that took a minute because it's a 1.55 gig file, but as you can see, it has placed the contents of this RAR file here in the same folder as the original file. The next app I'm going to show you guys is called gfxCardStatus. Now, this app is particularly useful to people who have two graphics cards in their Mac, and that is like the dedicated graphics card and the regular onboard less powerful graphic card. So mostly 16-inch MacBook Pros, 15-inch MacBook Pros, and iMacs. What this app does is that it indicates at all times what graphics card your computer is currently using, either the discrete graphics, which is the dedicated graphics card as you can see right now, or if I was using the onboard or integrated graphics card, this changes to I, and we can see there, yeah, those are old notifications, you know, changing from Intel to AMD. That is the onboard to the discrete graphics card. This app is particularly helpful for MacBooks because sometimes you are running your MacBook on batteries and you don't know that an app in the background is using your discrete graphics card, which means your battery will be going down like crazy. And it really helps because when you click on this icon here, it shows you the exact app that is using your discrete or dedicated graphics card at that time, so you can exit it. If you use Windows, you've probably heard of one download manager or the other. The most popular one is Internet Download Manager. If you don't know IDM, definitely check it out. That brings us to our next app, Folx. Now, Folx is a download manager, and what download managers do is basically manage your downloads, and Folx does it very, very well. Folx is also a freemium app, which means that some features are available to you for free and you have to pay for the rest. Now I'm in the browser and I'm about to test Folx. As you see here, I have a plugin installed. I'm going to leave a link to the plugin and all the apps in this video in the description, of course, so definitely check the description for anything you need. We're going to test the download manager by downloading VLC for macOS. Definitely get VLC if you have a Mac. It's a fantastic app for watching videos. I recommend it. So just click this download VLC button and wait a few seconds for the download to start. If you're not patient, click here, but I'm patient. As you can see, Folx automatically detects that you're about to start a download, and that's due to the plugin that you have installed. I'll just click open Folx. I can choose where to save the file to. I can choose to start it manually, immediately, or scheduled, and I can choose how many threads I want it to download in, which is like download speed related. Click OK. So you see there, the download is starting. Don't mind my terrible download speed. It gets crazy here sometimes. The good thing about this download manager is that you can actually pause your download, end the app, go out, like restart your computer or shut down, go out, do whatever you have to do, get back to your computer and just restart the download. And something like this is very, very helpful, especially if you have like crazy slow internet connections like we have here, well, in this part of the world. So definitely very good. Another good thing about this is that even when you minimize Folx, you can see your download speed here running in the background, and that's just a very, very nice touch. If you hit this plus sign here, you will see the last link you copied from your browser or wherever. So say for instance, Folx does not automatically pick up your download link when you attempt to download. You can just paste it in here and do your settings and start your download. Also, we have the option to download torrents. You hit this, search for a torrent file wherever it is on your computer and start the download. You can also download YouTube videos with it. So get one of the links of my videos, paste it into this place and hit OK. You're going to be able to download. When the download completes, you'll see a notification here telling you task complete. An even cooler feature is that you can search for torrent files directly from the download manager without going to any torrent sites and see them populate right in front of you. That's just amazing. Now I'm on their website to show you the difference between the Pro version and the free version. As you can see, you get a lot of things with the free version, but the Pro version includes splitting your downloads into 20 threads, scheduling downloads, and you see all that there, video download and all that. So here are the things you get for free, and here are the things you get when you pay. So anyways guys, that's been the video. Let me know in the comment section which of these apps you think is the most useful to you. At least I would like to know. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. If you like this video, please give the thumbs up by smashing that like button. It really helps, trust me. If you love this video and want to see more content from me, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.